Welcome to Continental Championship Wrestling, home of the National Wrestling Alliance, featuring champions from throughout the continental United States. And now to your host, world-renowned wrestling commentator, Gordon Soley.
Thank you. Thank you so very, very much, and welcome to another hour of Continental Championship Wrestling, sanctioned by the National Wrestling Alliance. I can assure you that during this next hour, we're going to see 3 championship matches. In a moment, I'm going to be talking to the exotic Adrian Street, who will be defending his title here on this program. Also, something that I still find hard to believe, but the man who calls himself Mr. Perfect, Jerry Stubbs, indeed did dispose of the Alabama Heavyweight Championship belt. He threw it off a bridge into the river. We'll get into that a little bit later on the program. A shocking bit of information, I must say. We will be talking later on to Robert Fuller and the Bullet here at the set at the same time. I've talked to both of them ahead of time. They have assured me there will be no problems. Right now, let me talk to the exotic Adrian Street. By the way, it's nice to have Len McAllister of Ringsider Publications, here with us on this hour. And your title goes on the line.
Yes, against the Cowboy, the Wildcat. Can you just imagine that? Do you know those ones? I've watched them doing those rodeos. I mean, what is that? A competition just to show how badly people can ride? I mean, you'd never see a British person doing that. You know, when we have the fox hunt, you don't see them falling all over the place and sort of sliding off cows and all that sort of thing. But then, I suppose they've been kicked in the head so many times with their bad riding and all. Wildcat Cooley, the Cowboy, the Yellow Rose of Texas. I just call him the Yellow Texan, you understand? So anyway, I'm going to start off #1 match, the #1 wrestler, the most beautiful wrestler in the whole world, the exotic one. #1, this shouldn't take me very long, actually. I'm probably doing more talking. It'll take me long to vanquish this man. I just want to test his courage, you understand? He looks very butch. I just want to test his courage.
Huh. Indeed, and so we're going to see the exotic Adrian Street defend his Southeastern title right now. Let's go to our ring announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this very special television match is one fall. There is a 20-minute time limit. It is for the Southeastern heavyweight title. Making his way to ringside, the #1 challenger, weighs in at 226 pounds. Milton, Florida, would you welcome Wildcat Wendell Cooley. And ladies and gentlemen, the Southeastern heavyweight champion. He weighs in at 222 pounds from the Royal Forest of Dean. Would you welcome the exotic Adrian Street? He is accompanied by Ms. Linda.
The exotic Adrian Street getting set now to defend his title against Wildcat Wendell Cooley. Cooley from Texas. Very proud of those Dallas Cowboys, and he's quite a rider himself, I might point out. All right, there you see the exotic one, Adrian Street, having his tunic removed. Now his guardlets, if you will. Adrian Street, something else. Here's a man, however, that won the World Middleweight Wrestling Championship, the European Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. He is a past master in the ring, no question about it. Don't let all of his affectations fool you a bit. He is a very, very dangerous man in the ring. Now, skipping away from Wendell Cooley. And I'm sure Cooley must feel some aha! Cooley, a series of stinging left hands crossed up with a right cross. And the exotic one, Adrian Street, running for his life outside the ring. He has left the ring area. The exotic Adrian Street has left the ring area. Wait a minute, he's charging back. Catching, as Cooley was after Miss Linda, it was the exotic Adrian Street. After Cooley smashed him into that steel ring post. And so the exotic Adrian Street battling it out outside the ring. Street moving back into the ring. Cheap shot by Miss Linda. And it looks like between the two of them, they intend to make rather short work of Wildcat Wendell Cooley. And Street already claiming a victory here. But Cooley gamely trying to get back in the ring. The count has been broken once again. Referee is Roy George. Again outside the ring, and the battle goes on. Street after his man. Catches him once again, and Street is punishing him. Cooley in a world of hurt now. Cooley has been battered, bruised, and beaten outside the ring. Smashed onto the timekeeper's table. There's the Southeastern Championship belt, converted to pink by the exotic. And there you saw the exotic Adrian Street's valet, Miss Linda, getting in another cheap shot. So Cooley rapidly being decimated by this combination. Cooley catching it again in the back of the head. And again, the exotic Adrian Street continually breaks the count. And again, the exotic Adrian Street plants another boot. And there you saw Miss Linda putting a boot to the side of the rib cage. And so, Wildcat Cooley, who appeared to be a very strong challenger, is rapidly being destroyed by the exotic Adrian Street. Street punishing him even more using that pink Southeastern Heavyweight Championship belt. Moves back into the ring. And Cooley is just barely able to move. Another cheap shot by Miss Linda. Oh, brother. Forearm across the chest of Cooley. Cooley is staggered again. Cooley is turned around. And Cooley. Some second wind here. Cooley charges in. Cooley exploding with everything. He's got a full Nelson on the champion. Champion, beautiful reversal here. Wow, what a takedown. Near fall, and he got him. He reversed it. He reversed it. Wildcat Wendell Cooley. For the official word, let's turn it over to our ring announcer.
In the official time of 6 minutes and 17 seconds, the fall in the match and the new champion, Wildcat Wendell Cooley.
Let's take a moment right now to talk to this young man. Brother, it looked like it was all over for you. My congratulations.
Thank you, Gordon. I'm just so excited. I told everybody when I got a chance to get a shot at this belt, I would beat him, and I beat him right there. And I hope he thinks a lot different about what Cowboys can do now.
Well, I'll guarantee you that belt will not be pink next week.